Oh, let's just get out of here. I didn't enjoy that. Did not enjoy that.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off.
Oh.
Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister.
Yeah, a little weird.
Hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
That's terrifying. Why did they switch off your electricity? Poor things. Oh. Carrie Killian is... Oh, okay, that's charming. Lovely. Very mature.
Too dark. I'm not going in there without a flashlight.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. She doesn't like the dark. It's alright. It's okay. Oh, okay. Tunnel of Tales, House of Horrors. Okay, that's where we are. Oh. I want to go to the Octotron. The Octotron is one of those rides that I would actually want to go on. Because I don't like the, I don't like roller coasters. But I do like those ones. I think the board is a, like, Carrie, you know, like it's like an homage to Carrie, but I actually have a story with something similar. So, when I was in high school, I was in the bathroom when these girls came in, all giggling, and they took out permanent texters and they wrote something on the mirror. And I come out, and my friend who was with me at the time goes, "Oh, we've got to go to class," but they'd written something horrible about another girl. I didn't know the girl, never found out who it was, but I told the friend, yeah, I'm not going until I scrub this off, and I scrubbed it off. It's not
another accident.
It's not fair, and you don't have to do things like that. It just makes you look cruel and just a bully. Oh. Headphones, 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 headphones. Stop. Stop it. Oh, thank you. Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. The governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced that we needed what was needed from the band writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has been all for nothing. Alright. Ooh, Teddy. Teddy Bear. Who did this to you? Is that Mr. Teddy? Mr. Bear? At least let me have the knife. I don't feel safe here. Oh. Alright, let's get going. Oh. I thought I was going to see the chipmunk again. beautiful. I should just make a whole collection of screenshots from games I like. Like, this is really cool with all the lights, and I like rides like this. You know, like Dumbo's flying ride or Magic Carpets.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy.
Cute.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Eyewitness report, Atlantic Island Park incident. Officer on duty, Sheriff F. Bannerman. Statement. We were waiting for our turn on the ride, Frank, me, and the boys. This fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving. Again, really weird. The fellow in the chipmunk suit is making an ice carving while people took photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They give me the creeps. It's silly, I know. It's not silly. Anyways, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some kind of animal, like a tiger or a lion. But as more and more ice fell away, when you first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of the block of ice. But the more you looked at it, the more you saw that there was something wrong, not quite right about the proportions, something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little faster. Like you were prey and that thing in the ice was the hunter. But then these teenagers walked up, oh no, and one of them made a face at the carving and said something rude to the guy in the chipmunk suit. And then, well, he went berserk. For a few moments in the chaos, everybody was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground, and he was stabbing with the ice pick, and blood was spraying and people were screaming. And Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as we could. And the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that an eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less like no. Something is f***ed in this park. How do I get on?
Callum! Where did you go?
Oh, he's here somewhere. Oh.
Come out, sweetie. I can't get on while it's moving.
Uh-huh. Okay. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. Alright. Now I can ride it. Ah. Cool. Whoa. It's a little fast. It's a little fast. It's a little fast. Who's driving this thing? I don't like this. I want to get off now. Christ! What the f is that? Let me off. Let me off. Let me off. Let me off. Great. Now I've rode the Octotron and I've had a heart attack. Thank you very much. He's in the thing. Witchcraft. How'd you do that?